Access granted.
You know, if you wanted to buy like replacement floor pans for like a CJ7 Jeep, they're like $35. You know, you go down to your local O'Reilly's, pick one up. Not with these things. There's one company that makes them, and they want like $500 a piece for them, and it's just sheet metal. So today we're going to be forming our own out of some 18 gauge sheet metal with some snips, some super simple tools. We're going to make it work, and it just gonna mean that much more when this thing's ripping down the track and we're having a good time knowing that I did my first fabricating job, my first fabrication, metal fabrication on my BMW. Whoop, wrong way. Oh my. These Harbor Freight stools are so dangerous. You roll one way, the wrong way, done. Anyways, let's get to it. So as you guys saw there, I was using the snips and it doesn't, it worked okay, but it curls the one side that you're not gonna use, and I'm gonna cut this right down the middle. So I actually have a Milwaukee grinder cutoff wheel that I'm gonna give a shot, and I'm gonna try and cut this. For anybody that wants to use one of those, they are kind of underpowered. I had 3 fully charged batteries that just sucked the battery life out of it, and the cutoff wheel would hit a point where it just stopped. It didn't have enough torque to keep going. So if you got into a groove with it and went slow, it would kind of feed itself, but if you were pushing it, it would hit a point where it couldn't go anymore and it would just stop. You had to pull back and start again. The patch pans are coming together great. I've been at this for a very long time. Using limited tools to do this makes it fairly difficult. Using the snips to cut everything out, having to trim, put back in, trim, put back in. I put a few rivets in. A few of them are holding, a few of them haven't held. So I got this Flux Titanium 125 welder from Harbor Freight. Ben specifically told me not to buy a flux core welder. He told me to buy a Miller welder, an $1,800 welder, which this is not an $1,800 car. This welder was $200. It's gonna be a nice gateway to see if I like doing this. If I do like doing this and I'm somewhat decent at it, maybe in the future I'll buy one. I think this is gonna get the job done, so let's see. And he guesses on how fast this is gonna blow my breaker? This is you just plug it into a regular house outlet. There's some type of inverter in here that's gonna make it work. So I have a little bit of scrap metal here that I'm gonna go ahead and just try and lay some beads on it, get the hang of it. I bought some gloves. I'm gonna hit it with the wire brush real quick just to try and clean it up, and then see if we can lay some beads. All right, here goes my first welds on my own. Hopefully nothing terrible happens. If it does, I love you all. I got this helmet too from Harbor Freight. Really don't look too bad. Which one do you think looks the best? I turned the wire speed down from this one a little bit to that. So that doesn't look terrible. I don't know if you want it to be a little bigger like that, or if you want it to be a little smaller like that one. That one doesn't look bad at all. I also picked up this Bauer sander grinder, angle grinder, because I need one of these and I didn't want to spend over $100 on a Milwaukee cordless one. So this is corded. It's gonna get me by. It was like $30 at Harbor Freight. Bauer is a upgraded brand. It's a Milwaukee knockoff. Like honestly, look, it's like a red box and like this flat look. Anyways, we're gonna clean up a little bit of metal in there, do a couple tack welds, and get that floorboard really put into place nicely. Doesn't look too bad. Nice quality. So I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. My welding's not that great, so please don't judge me on the welding. A solid floor pan in here. Like I said, welds aren't that great, so don't judge me on that. And there's a couple places where I wasn't able to weld because there was some rubber stuff stuck to it. But I think the next step, I think we're gonna end this video here because I'm sure this is already super long. I've been filming a long time. I'm gonna clean this all up and then I'm gonna paint this. Anyways, guys, we're making progress. We're making progress on the E30. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you got something out of this. Maybe some amusement from my terrible welding and terrible metal forming skills. But we're making progress. All right, guys, thanks. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. You know, I've been consuming so much coffee lately. I'm feeling great.